Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a simple landing page like the one that you're looking at here for this aerial photography website. You can see that it's got some basic information about what it is that this company does, and then over on the right side there's a form that can be filled out where someone can get a free quote for some aerial photography. So let me show you how I made this in just a matter of a few minutes. From the dashboard view, the first thing that I did is change my design. And if you're signing up for a WebStarts account for the first time, you just select your design during the sign-up process. I use this design here with the colored pencils, and of course my final product doesn't look anything like that. So let me show you what the changes are that I made to this pre-designed layout. The first thing that I'll do is upload a background image for my website. And I took this nice photo of a baseball field from the air, and that was my aerial photography shot. And it's a fairly large image, so it'd take just a moment to upload. Now once it's uploaded, I chose the full screen option, and then I clicked to apply that as my background. So now you can see that's the background to my website. The next thing I did is I started to get rid of some of the things on my page that I really didn't need, like this red stripe, this colored pencil image, this here, and then some of these content boxes. So right away you can see that we have essentially a blank slate with that background image that I uploaded. Here I'm going to change the font color for the company name to something that is legible, and I turned it to white, and then I'm just going to type aerial photography, and then I'm going to select my menu, click edit, and I'm going to change the text color of that menu, both the hover color and the non-hover color, to white, and then you'll see that that shows up a little bit better. Okay, so something I decided right off was that the logo and the text wasn't very readable without some sort of contrast in the background, so I'm adding a box to my website. I'm sending that box to the back, and I'm stretching it the width of the top of my page. I'm removing the border from that box, and then I'm filling that box color up with black. Then I move my logo, which just says aerial photography, up to the top. I select my menu and I consolidate it, and I move that so that it's in line with my logo, aerial photography, and then I just grab the handle and I move that up so that I have this nice little menu section with my aerial photography logo. And if I want to make that precise, I'm going to change it to 70 pixels tall and just click on that exact pixel tool. The next thing that I want to do is add my form to my page. I click on app, I go to form builder, and then I just say click on untitled form, and then rather than say untitled form, I give it a title. So I'm going to say free quote and enter information. Free quote. Okay, and then enter the email address where you want your leads to be sent to once they've completed your form. And I haven't added any form fields yet, so I clicked where it said no form fields, and I want to ask for the name, the email address, the phone number, and also a paragraph from the people who are visiting my site. And in the paragraph I want to ask for what would you aerial video of, and then I'm going to insert my form onto the page. Now my form doesn't have any color or style applied to it, so I'm going to go ahead and make it a white background. I click on the padding tool and I add a little bit of padding, and then I'm going to round my corners. Let's see, 5 pixels, and I like to add a little box shadow to the side with a little bit of blur. In fact, I'm going to go 2, and you'll see what that looks like. Just a moment, you can see a little drop shadow on the back. Then I'm going to add another text box, or I'm sorry, just a regular box, and I'm going to resize that as part of the background. Fill that with the white color. With it selected, I'm going to send it all the way to the back. That means everything will be in front of it. And then I'm going to remove the border from that box. And then I'm using the arrow keys to position this box exactly where I want it to appear on the page. So now I've got my form right here. I've got my background image, and then I click on the transparency icon, and I'm just going to increase a little bit of transparency. And then the last touch that I'm adding to this landing page is just filling in the part where it shows the bullet points of what it is that we shoot videos of. So let me just do that real quick. And I do that by adding a text box, stretching that text box out, double clicking inside of it, and then I can press Control V or Command V if you're using a Mac on my keyboard. I can paste my text into the text box, and then I position it, come down here, choose my font style that I've been using and my font size that I've been using, and then I'm going to add one more piece of text to my site. I'm going to choose another text box to do that. Resize the text box, click inside of it. This time I'll show you the other way to paste is click the paste icon, right click, paste the information into the text box. I'm going to change the font again to match, and I've chosen Georgia, and then also the size I've been using, which is 16. And then lastly, I'm going to add some bullet points to this list, and don't want to have the bullet point everywhere, so what I'm going to do is delete some of these. And then I'm hitting Shift and Enter to create a little space between each one of my bullet points. In fact, I don't want to have a bullet point there, and I don't want to have a bullet point there, and I don't want to have one there. Okay, so add a little spacing there. Alright, so there you have it. Oops, get back over there. Alright, there you have it. This is my landing page. I'm ready to go. I click Save, click View Site, and you can see that as soon as that background image loads, there it goes, that I've created a nice little landing page here where I can get leads from the internet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to visit WebStarts.com to build your very own free website and see more helpful videos like this.